Hey guys, it's Jason Tony at W. Just making you guys a quick video here. As you can see, I'm working on the emaxx again. I got her all torn apart because I just ordered some parts. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, you guys. I've been really busy. I know it's been, over a month, or pretty close to a little over a month before I put up a video, but when you got so much going on, it's just you don't have time to make a video. So, bringing you guys a little update video here. I wasn't going to make a video until I got all my new parts and all that, but I came up with a cool little video that I wanted to show you guys, and I'm right in the middle of doing it. So, I thought I would show you this little trick that I came up with. I'm reading all over RC forums that people would like to know how to modify their plastic drive shafts and all that, because sometimes people they just can't afford to be buying beefed up parts left and right, and or whatever the case may be. Well, like I was just saying, I've been on some RC forums where people have been asking that all the time. And a lot of people just sit there and say that, oh, well, why are you bothering with this and that and that and this? You should just get this and this and this and that. And it's like, well, maybe people don't want to do that. So I came up with a cool little nifty idea that everybody can try. If you already have the parts laying around, well then, great. If not, then you will have to get, you'll have to get the new drive shafts, and then you'll have to modify them a little bit, or you could get new drive shafts, the pieces, take your broken stuff and cut them down. But let me get the light all situated here because the stupid thing is fighting me. Alright, there we go. Much better. Okay, this is what I did. And as far as I know, no one else has tried this, or I haven't seen anything on YouTube or anything like that. But this is what I did. If you guys can see that. Okay, I put tape around here so it will, stabilize the whole works. And that's the end that goes into your output shaft that comes out of your differential. And then, this end here goes into the drive shaft. Well, what I did was I cut off a piece of this end of the drive shaft, just out of an old one, like a broken one or whatever. You cut off just a little end piece, You got to leave some room because it's got to be able to slide in and out. Here, I'll put one in and I'll show you what I mean. Excuse the amateur camera work, you guys. I still don't have a tripod. Let's see here. Come on, you bugger, get in there. Alright, there we go. Alright, you can see here how, there's the shaft, and then here's the end piece. The shaft has got to be able to slide out like this at, just a little bit. So I left myself some decent gap, so it can slide like that much. So, but you want to make sure that you don't cut it too short where you can't get enough shaft in there. And then what you do is I just slid that right over. Let me get this back off here. I just slid it right over the splines here, put it all the way to the end, and then I went out and got some Gorilla Glue epoxy, and I epoxied it down here, and then I epoxied it up here. So now and then you let that sit and dry overnight, and I haven't tried this yet, but I just got off the phone with Traxxas, and I told them about this, and they said that should be just as strong as the new beefy stuff. See how they redid this here? They got it, the splines like that, and this is just, way beefier. I mean, if you lay the two together, I mean, you can see the difference. This is my center for my center shaft, and this is for the drive shaft. Now, you may ask, why am I running it that way? Well, I had Integy steel drive shafts all the way around. Well, I didn't know that Integy made their shit out of such soft metal. Well, I didn't know it then, but I know it now. That they make their shit out of such soft metal that you can't put huge amount of power onto the shafts because they won't handle it. And I didn't know that then. And no one told me not to get them because they're bad or whatever. So now all I have left is the rear ones. Well, so now what I have to do is with what I ordered from Tower Hobbies a couple of days ago. Speaking of which, that stuff should be here tomorrow or Saturday, because I ordered it priority mail. So, and obviously the mail is still delivered on a Saturday. So, like I said, I should either get them tomorrow or Saturday. So, well, it is Thursday today, right? Yeah. Okay. But anyways, getting off track here. Like Trax has told me, they said that should be just as strong or close to it to the strength of these by doing that. And according to what they're saying, what I was describing to them, they told me that it should be pretty close to as strong or as strong. So there's a little nifty idea you guys can try. Like I was saying, the reason why I had to do this is because these plastic shafts are going to be running. They're going to be running in the front, and the steel Integy shafts, the two good ones that I still have left, which are right here, these are going to get ran in the rear. And what I had ordered, I'm not going to tell you guys everything that I ordered because I'm going to be making another video when the stuff comes in. I had ordered the spools for this. And then I had ordered a bunch of other stuff, but you guys will have to wait. So what I did is I called Traxxas and I asked them, I was like, well, what would you guys recommend? Would you recommend me running both spools in the front and rear? And, or should I run the differential in the front and the spool in the rear? And I told them that I'm running plastic shafts in the front and steel in the rear until I get my new drive shafts. Which my new drive shafts I'll be ordering next week. Just so you guys know that. And wait till you see the drive shafts I'm ordering. They are nice. They told me, it's like, well, you could run the spools in both the front and rear. But then, you got to worry about, twisting the drive shafts and all that. And then that's when I actually told them about what I did with the shafts I just showed you guys. So they said, well, to be on the safe side, what you could do is run the differential in the front and the spool in the rear. So what that'll do, and I'm letting you guys know this too, so if anybody's ever wondering, well, now you know. If you're gonna run the plastic shafts in a modified truck, then you're gonna want to do what I just did there with them, on differentials. Or if you're gonna run it like how I'm running mine, plastic in the front and steel in the rear, then you're gonna want to have the differential on the weaker shafts and then the spool on the stronger shafts. Or you can do it the other way too. You can have differential in the front and rear, and then run plastic in the front and steel in the rear, or what. But what I would do is I would always run whatever is the strongest in the rear, because the rear is what takes most of the abuse. So, let's see, what else am I doing? I'm also making a a fan support for here because I'm tired of super gluing my fans to the fin. So I'm gonna fabricate my own thing. I'd buy one, but I'm not paying $15 for a little clamp fan thing. That's just stupid. It's $15 for it and then $5 shipping. Nah, that's okay. I'll come up with something. So, other than that, I apologize again, guys, that I've been gone for so long, but you know how it is sometimes when you got shit going on. You don't have any time for recording or whatever. But I'm back now. I'm gonna try to put videos up, every 6 days like I used to. But I get oddball jobs, that keep me busy and everything, and besides it's summer out and everything, and I want to go out and have fun, so you guys will just have to bear with me. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys as of right now. You guys can, send me a message or whatever if you got any video requests, or give me some ideas, because sometimes, I'll have nothing going on, and I don't have anything to record, so I don't make a video. So I know some of you guys really like watching my videos, so give me some ideas. It could be off topic or whatever, or whatever the case may be. Now I'm pretty much just rambling on here, so other than that, I don't really think... Oh, I do have one other thing to tell you guys. You guys notice anything? The Stampede is gone. Yep, we sold it. Sold it, maybe a week or two ago. Sold it for $150. No one wanted to buy it for the $150. I put videos up on YouTube. No one asked about it. Everybody had many chances of buying it. I had it on Craigslist. I only had a few people ask me about it. One person told me he wanted it, and he backed out at the last minute. So I ended up selling it locally. And my emaxx is still up for sale. Once I get everything done to it, like right now you see it apart. Once I get everything done to it, and I get all the other new parts in it that I just ordered, and then when I get my shafts into it, this truck will now have over $1,300 into it. I want $700 for it, but I will take $600, or I will do a straight up trade for a e-revo brushless. But it has to be in good shape, not all beat the shit. I want everything that it came with, and I want it to be in good condition. Because this truck here is completely 100% brand new. Everything on this truck is new. Except for the shocks. The shocks came off of a T-Max, but and the aluminum chassis braces and those aren't new. But that stuff's been reconditioned, so it's, I don't know what you want to call it, half new, whatever. But everything else on the truck is brand new. So other than that, that's really all I have. If anybody's interested, please let me know. Leave me your name. If you want your number or whatever, I'll text you or call you or whatever the case may be, or we can do it directly by YouTube or whatever. But if you're serious about buying it, we will have to exchange contact information, because I want the person to have all my information, and I want to have all that person's information, especially if I have to do shipping on the vehicle. So, other than that, please rate, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you guys later.